All right, here we are. It is the end of August, and this is my crazy monster hive that I wanted to see what they would do if I didn't split them and they didn't swarm. So, and up until today, they haven't swarmed. So let's get in there and see if they did. But I want to see what they're up to. I did put a queen excluder on at some point in time in the middle of the summer to keep her down. So let's see what they're up to. Get out of the way, sweetie. Get my arms out of the way so you can see. What I didn't do is a little bit of smoke. Just across the top here. And this one. So, I do notice one thing. Ever try to clean up some hives or clean up some frames, certainly don't make any friends. Get a little upset. So, not much to see up here, I don't think. Oof, a lot of propolis. Oh, there we go. That's a good little frame right there. So like I said, I got a queen excluder on here, so it's a frame I've already taken once too. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoo-wee. So this is the second box. I might be pulling some honey. Second box, that's the fourth frame in, so. Oh, I don't know what you're doing here with this one. You don't know either. But you should cap a little more right there. So there shouldn't be any brood up here with the queen excluder that I put on. Oh, it's heavy. Oh yeah, done. The queen excluder that I put on should have eliminated all the brood, and then it should have backfilled. Seems to be the way to go. A little patch right there, but whew. I mean, we're looking at two plus frames right there. Next weekend I think is a honey harvest weekend. Oh yeah, look at that one. There's three. Didn't fix the frame on this one. It's all buckled out. So there's three in this hive. That's three in the top. Well, if anything, that third box is giving them extra space to dry it out. Look at that. That's almost done too. This is the. Maybe I got a box down below that I'm gonna have to take. Anyways, just wait and see. Oh my goodness, these things are stuck in there. Alright, I don't know why I pulled it out. I can see that it's not done. Propolis. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back together for now. But that is phenomenal. Right there. That's three frames. Oh, it's all propolis. Just trying to go slow so I don't snap anything. Sorry about my arms. So that was 3 frames. That could go. So let's see what else we got. I gotta get that out of the way. That bottom box might be full of honey. I have a feeling it's gonna weigh a ton. So, here we are, end of August. That's 3 full, at least 3 plus. Oh, hold me to it. Yeah, it's heavy as heck. I used the word heck. Whew, okay. All right, let's get the cover on. We'll get some defenders. We got wasps everywhere. Sorry, sweetie, I know. Oh my. They're all bulging right there in the middle. So Sorry, girl, sorry. All right, let's just, let's see what we got. So I'm not quite sure. I don't have much experience with queen excluders, but I do notice one thing this year, the limited experience that I do have. Hives either go through it or they don't. So, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Well, here we are. This is another honey super. This is the first one. And I do believe they got some honey. Now, there's one untouched. So here we are, two. This one's just got a little patch. Oh, this side's all, looks like probably the end of the spring run where they stopped building and filling, and they started eating a little bit, and then they're starting to fill it again. Wow, look at this. This is third frame over. This is gonna be a good honey frame right there. Not ready yet though. Not ready. Okay, these are stuck in heavy. So, close, right? 20%, I could do the shake, but I don't think I'm taking it this week. Next week, I'm just gonna wait till next week. Have a big pre-fall harvest, I think. That's what we wanna call it. I don't know what we wanna call it. Get out of here. Hey, you got no hair left on you because you're a robber. So they have, yeah, this is what I thought. So they've pretty much filled where all the broods emerged. So I just gotta wait for it to get cured and capped. It's very close. Maybe in a week, I don't know. It looks pretty close. Seems to be, my guess would be it takes about 3 weeks. But I don't know. Ooh. This one's same thing, filling out. This will be fourth from the other side. Projecting this to be just completely honey. Nope, close though. Very close. Yeah, so we're doing very well. Hopefully, they got other places to put it. Look at this one bulging. Look at that thing. That should go, or very close to go. That would be a go-getter. All right, well, I'm not going to pull any more because that is, that's it. I'm just going to pull them 2 by 2 because there's so much propolis in here and I'm not cleaning it today. Piss them off. All right, so next week we're looking at, I'd say 4 frames at least. I mean, it would be 4 frames you could pull today. Sorry. Wet. All right, well, wish me luck here. All right, girls. All right, you go there. Keep the cover on. Keep the troublemakers out. Whew. I'll break the seal. Here we go. There you go, girls. Watch out. All right, where was I? So now you get to see. Get in the brood nest now. You get to see what we're up to. So, like I said, this hive never split this hive. I did treat it with the Formic Pro, and things seem fine. So, whereas the other hive, you can see that there was some issues. So, anyways, sorry girls, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta clean that off. I said I hate to do it to you, yet still get mad at me. Oops. Oh, get out of there, Jerome. Anyways, I don't like looking at my head, but there's nice water. Wind's blowing right back in my face, so. All right, girls, all right. They seem very calm, for the most part right here. They seem very calm. All right, let's see what we're up to. See what they're up to. Where are you? Bear with me here for a second. Alright, so that was a good one to take, obviously, for the outer edge, because it's pollen. Pollen right on this side, nectar on the side that's on the wall, so remember that goes on the end. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the setup today. Alright, that is all larvae right there. Eggs on the outer edge. So I expect to find that's all pollen right there. You can see. This is my 17 queen that I do believe I got like 5 gallons of paint on her. But remember that video? That was awesome. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, they're not slowing down either. Expected a little bit, but look at that. I mean, that's... So, that's what a queen excluder does, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is a hive that I would put a queen excluder. I mean, if I had just one hive, I'd say queen excluders are the best thing you could ever spend your money on. Because look at these frames. And the frames of honey are beautiful. Because look at that. This is the end of August. The only problem I don't like is that. Look at all those drones. Wow, ladies. You know what that means? It shouldn't have been 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. Oh boy. Like I said, I don't think they swarmed. I doubt they did, but yeah, I've already saw eggs, sorry. So anyways, it's a lot of drones right there. What I should do is do some peeling here. Look at that frame. And look at that. Am I holding it far enough out? It's a beautiful frame. Alright, sorry about that. And, I won't say what I did. So, these girls are still on fire. Like I said, it's almost the end of August, so That's all larva. And it's so dark over here. There's eggs. Okay. So I don't think they swarmed. That was a lot of drones though. But then again, this is the only hive that hasn't, or one of my biggest, no, definitely my biggest hive that I didn't split. So, all right, there's tons of eggs in there too. So, where are you, sweetie? Yeah, this is, I mean, she is still cranking right along. That's amazing. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just anticipating the slowdown too soon, but I mean, that's another great frame of, another great frame. Chock full of brood. I know, I gotta get a little bit more smoke on you. Come on, move over. Try not to pop the frames. So that way we're not so mad. Alright, it's a couple of cups. But they're all cups. I'm not seeing anything. Just cups. So, well, even though I did see a lot of drone, but look at that frame of brood. And these girls literally are bringing it right up through. So, my only regret is that I did not get genetics from this queen. That's my biggest regret this year. So, the rate she's going, get through the winter and maybe next year I'll just focus on grafting a few. But these frames are completely light. Like this one doesn't weigh a thing. There's no honey in the top corners, but you just saw how much honey there is up top, so. Very impressive, ladies. Very impressive. And that's all pollen, so. I don't know, I tried. Lately I've been moving pollen to the outside and honey in the middle. So, not in the middle, but pollen to the outside opposed to honey being all the way to the outside. And much better. These don't weigh 500 pounds like the honey ones do. Maybe that helps. Maybe they consume it. I don't know. But this is a classic example of why you would use a queen excluder, because she is doing a great job and they're moving honey in them. So hardly any honey in those frames. Alright girls, alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, now you gotta wish me luck. So this goes there. This is going up here. You know, you girls are gonna. This is a queen excluder. And I didn't find my queen. I'm gonna have to put it right on top of a shim, which is fine. But, oh my, look at the bees. Look at the bees. You getting that? You getting that? All right, that looks phenomenal. Still great numbers. And this wasn't my hive that I had to treat. Or I'm sorry, the hive with the highest mite count. But I did treat it. Ooh. I don't trust you guys. Bees. Thief bees. But they had their mite count, I do believe, was 2 per 100. and the one on the end was 3 per 100. So I just treated both of them. Plus it was, the weather finally worked out where it wasn't going to be 85 plus. So I'm not 100% positive here. Maybe not. I thought there was, oh, there's my queen right there. Look how much paint she's got on her. How I didn't kill her, I have no idea. Look at her go. She can't leave. Now, she's on the outer frame of the bottom box. That is phenomenal. The only problem is I can't see. I can't get. That is phenomenal. How are you doing that, sweetie? You stay right there. Don't mind my arms for a minute, folks. I don't want to hang my queen outside the hive. She's on the outer frame. So the frame you're supposed to take out, because the queen won't be there, is where she is. Just so you know. You can't see it, but I need to tilt it. So she's got eggs in here. And she's got a whole bunch of young larvae and just newly capped brood right there. So, all right, so that goes there. I mean, she is. I don't know, I'm just impressed. All right, girls, I just got to make sure we don't have swarm cells. That's all larvae too. Wow. I'm telling you, we're cranking right along. Not skipping a beat, are you, ladies? But they're down the bottom doing. She's filling the brood box down here, so just goes to show you. I said I'm just looking for swarm cups. Everything else in this hive looks good, except for this frame right here. It's not drawn right in the middle. What happened, ladies? You guys got all A pluses until now. Almost can't even get in there, there's so many bees. I do believe it's 5:30, 6 o'clock, so all the foragers are returning. Look at that. Alright, let me just get a little more smoke here. Girls, I can't get in there to see. Great job. Oop, sorry. Sorry, sweetie. Oh, nice brood. Cap brood on the end there. More cap brood. I don't know. This is a candidate for not splitting your hive and letting them go crazy, because look at the amount of honey I got out of them. Plus, look at the amount of honey they got ready to roll in another week. And like I said, some areas the goldenrod is not even really bloomed yet. It's starting to, but I don't think that's not drawn. All right, so I'm just gonna put it back together. You don't need to see the rest. But man, what a cranking hive, huh? Thanks for watching.